right. Take off out of here, day 3.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna head to Atlanta. We're gonna go maybe see some friends and pick up another Sprinter and bring it to a friend of ours down in Florida. So, kind of just doing the deed on the trip, make it happen. Should be pretty good. We'll see how that all goes, right?
Yes.
Yes. Dogs are good?
Yes.
Dogs are good. So, yeah, we gotta climb this crazy hill and get back on the road and see how that goes. There's a lot of people ripping through the mountains with the logging trucks and everything, so we gotta really, yep, there's traffic's. Let's do it. So we just got up here into Atlanta. We're gonna pick up another Sprinter for a friend of ours and take it back down to Orlando. So yeah, just waiting on a seller to come meet us or anything, but just kind of waiting around. So once we get back on the road, we're gonna do a nice little long run at night and see how that goes. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be terrible. We'll see. It's all part of the thing, you know. Try to help out your friends as much as you can, you know, but you also get caught in that same, like, now you're dealing with the seller. So yeah, try to hit the road here soon and get back out, because that'd be great. It's dark now, so you know, when it gets dark you're supposed to go to bed, I'm assuming, at some point. So yeah, we'll see about that. But right on. Well, Super Mabel's doing good, and so are we. Peace. So I'm driving and I'm trying to get to the effect of what this is like. Besides everything hanging down, if you can hear the wind noise and just what's happening in this vehicle, it is sheer terror. Like, I'm surprised someone drove this. Like, no doubt about it. Like, look. The seatbelt is held on by the armrest because for some reason they mounted the release on this side over here on the door side. I got all kinds of lights coming on and off. It's got a governor at 65 miles an hour. It shakes like a son of a... I mean, it's crazy. There's a ladder above my head for some reason that's meant to, I don't know, break into a very small window, possibly. It's very short. And then I have what I can only describe as a fun mirror on that side, which is gorilla glued in place, too low for me to see anything. So I'm basically getting a warped sense that all I can see is maybe a car or a headlight, but it's shaped weird. So it's very, very odd. Somehow, for some reason, there's a security light mounted on that mirror that is made to be installed like into a home, but not plugged into anything. I'm not sure what any of this is, but I think there might be a solar something or other inside of this, because there's a really disgusting old... I don't know what all this grime is. It's terrible. And then every single vehicle that passes you by, because the whole van is tipped about 2 to 5 degrees to the left, with the driver's side front tire completely bald. Probably because my wheel is clocked at about 1 o'clock. So we're just scrubbing that tire down. No worries there. I mean, there's no passenger seat. Just a jump. So I'm assuming that this, with the governor, had to have been some sort of company vehicle like a FedEx or something like that. And I will say, it really makes me appreciate my 3500. I mean, yes, mine was a fleet vehicle, but it didn't have the governor. It has the dualies in the rear. It seems to be way more stable than this. I don't know what all these noises are, but the entire back of this thing is completely packed with tools from a tradesman. After apparently the previous owner passed away, and either a family or a friend was selling the vehicle, it's full. Now, Florida Van Man is going to be doing a full walk around, I'm sure, on this van. So you can look forward to that. If you don't know about Florida Van Man, you can go to YouTube, go to Florida Van Man, or catch him on Facebook. Really great guy. We were out on the road, kind of our first real trip, and we're having some weird issues. And he's very versed and experienced in these, so he kind of helped us, hey, look at this, check this out. And of course, you know, if you run into something, reaching out to people like that, you buy them a cup of coffee. And later on down the road, you help them out when they need a nightmare picked up and brought, you know, I'm assuming for parts. Or put a bed in the back and a solar panel on top and sell it for $25,000 to somebody on van life. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, people. Yeah, this vehicle may have reached the end of its service. It, you know, without a ton of work, it might have reached the end of its known life. Oh, that gets you every time. You start coming down a hill, you speed up to 65, and it feels like you lose your gas pedal. It's just never going to get old to me, I guess. It's terrible. Wow. I got a ways to go, so we're going to head on down the road. Hopefully you can hear some of this, because it is loud in here. Sketchy. Well, that was bad. I should have filmed it, but man, right on the side of the road, we blew that tire out. I was shaking in that front left, driver's side, just exploded. Thought I was gonna lose it there for sure, man, but riding on the rim down the highway, that was, yep, nope, not doing that again. So I got a spare on there, figure out how to get it, and we're back on the road. Get bills soon, hopefully.
A while back, and I looked at it. Somebody asked me about it, and I looked at it a little closer. I thought, oh yeah, it's okay for what you want, but it's not grand. And then it disappeared. It wasn't sold or anything. It was just gone. So a little while later, it showed back up with only 1 or 2 pictures, and it was the same 1 or 2 of the same pictures. So I talked to the guy a little bit. Of course, it took a lot to get a hold of him because he was an unresponsive seller to begin with. And once I got a hold of him, he explained why he was unresponsive and kind of dragging his feet. And he didn't want to deal with the 200 messages from people wanting to buy it. He just wanted it gone. So I sent him a PayPal immediately and said, there you go, it's gone, I got you. Perfect. And I don't remember it looking quite this ugly in the original pictures I saw, but it was still full of tools when I saw it last.
Oh yeah.
It still is? Oh, dear God. Okay, well, I couldn't go pick it up right away when I was going to pick it up because he told me he had to clean all this out. Wanted to know if I would buy them. And I said, no, I've got my hands full of projects I don't know what to do with. The last thing I need is a van full of tools that are too good to throw out.
Yeah.
Looks like I got that anyhow. Damn it.
He said he didn't have time to clean it out, so you got all these tools. The door probably could latch. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know what the deal is with the security lights hanging off the mirror. This mirror right here is purely for circus fun. Like, it does nothing but show you a warped image. There's there's a zip tie on the wheel. Don't know what that's about. But yeah, that is something else.
Oh.
Yeah, no idea.
I'm guessing that held a hubcap on for a little while.
Maybe. It doesn't have a jack, or I couldn't find one. I did. I used mine, which was out of fluid, but I filled some ATF into it and made it pump enough.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Yeah.
There we go.
So I don't know what that's about. Lots of additions going on.
Lots of additions.
Yeah, so when you shut the door, you notice it has a perfect gap. Ooh, that came out of there. Was that in there the whole time?
I think so. They like to live right in here.
Great. I've been rolling around with those guys.
Oh, great. Oh, yeah. That's actually closed.
Yeah, it's closed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hitting the ladder rack.
I put a strap on the back here just because,
Ian, I gotta say, you're a hell of a good sport.
It's a good time.
This is not what I thought I was signing you up for at all.
Well, I mean, it kind of started with the guy, he was late getting there. He was like 3 hours late. So we were sitting there like in a church parking lot, and then the people from the church came by, and it was like, you could tell they wanted us out of there, like we were trying to live in there. That wasn't happening. So what I did was I crawled through the back, through the side door, over the stuff, found the bolts that were attached to this, popped those off because I couldn't get the code for the lock.
Oh man. Did not mention that.
Yeah, and then he finally texted it to me. So I do have a code for you. And then, I ratchet strapped this on the inside too. Right. So, yeah, so I lost this tire just outside. I mean, it actually lifted the van up, so it blew when it was facing down. And then I landed. So I don't know about the rim, but it looks okay. So there you go. You got drawers of stuff. I don't know. I had to take these out because you can't access the bolt, so I had to pull that. I just strapped it back up underneath there with, you know, tightened it down.
It clearly did not take one thing out of it
No.
that prevented me from going up there and getting myself because he wasn't ready to give it up. It just took him a little more time to realize.
PlayStation.
Ooh, PS3 game.
This is hot. I've never.
Not my arena.
Nope. I play with cars. A hot plate? Look at that.
Solid single burner.
So here's what you do. You just take this stuff out, you know, just throw a bed in the back and try to sell it for $25,000 on van life.
I was thinking 25, yeah.
It's perfect. But yeah, no.
Have somebody fly out to Colorado from Colorado, so they're fully invested by the time they get here.
There is a rear view camera, but it is not functioning. That would have been nice. There's an inverter the size of the seat, behind the seat, which is probably worth a lot of money.
Probably worth more than a van.
Oh, I bet. But you know, it's not rusted. You find anything up there that's falling off?
No, nothing falling off. The toolbox is moving a hell of a lot.
Oh yeah, that whole rack shifts.
Shady.
Yeah, it was really sketchy driving. It's kind of all over the place. The alignment needs to be gone through.
Yeah.
No, but the engine runs great. Like it really does.
All right.
Other than maybe some like belt, you know, some idler and stuff like that. It runs good, and the turbo feels good, and it has power where it needs to. It has RSN. You know, everything's kind of. It's like, okay, oh well, there she is. But when she gets going, it's fine. You know.
Yeah.
I prefer driving the 3500, but that's just. Shorty's gonna love this. Vice grip. Yep. Just some tubes. Yeah. Now that turbo looks good. Yep. Yep. This is locked up. Yep. Yeah, it's a runner. Can't believe it was like, oh, that's where I was.
This is where your fuel economy's going, is into this stuck fan.
Yeah.
That's also why it sounds like a dump truck.
Does sound like a dump truck. Yeah, but she ran.
Yep.
Let's even get like this here still. No turbo heat shield, but yeah, it's a little wet on the bottom too. Like the bottom side is wet, but it probably had Black Death and then somebody fixed on it because it's all goop there, but not up here.
We'll fix her up.
Well, cool.
Make her right.
You guys have fun with it.
Awesome. Thank you.
And then I run away and into the wilderness.
Shout out to all your followers. There's going to be a garage sale right here this weekend. We're going to make back every penny this van costs, just garage sale and the crap that's in it.
Fire sale, everything must go.
Exactly.
But yeah, we definitely got to give a shout out for the Van Man. If you follow him on the channel, I already did this earlier, but this is definitely getting it done. Yep, we're gonna go get lost again. So you guys,
Sounds good.
thank you so much.
Safe travels. Thank you.
Yeah, this has been really fun and scary.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Scary, fun, interesting. I loved it though. It was good. Oh man, this was fun. This is like, it was one of those things I always wanted to stop down and say